Man shall not live by bread alone. When the people of Israel journeyed through the wilderness, they often felt the weight of hunger pressing against their ribs. The desert was a place where bread didn't grow and water didn't flow freely. Yet every dawn, a miracle glittered on the ground. Manna, God's quiet reminder that provision came from His word, not the earth. Among the travelers was Eliab, a young man who struggled to understand why God didn't simply lead them to a land full of fruit and fields. One morning, he whispered to Moses, "Why does God give us only enough for today? Why not for a week or a month?" Moses looked at him kindly. "Because God is teaching us what food alone cannot. Trust. Bread fills the stomach, but His word fills the life. If you learn to depend on bread, you will fear hunger. But if you depend on Him, you will fear nothing." That night, as the camp settled under the stars, Eliab watched his people gather only what they needed, no more, no less. He realized the wilderness was shaping their hearts, teaching them that survival wasn't in hoarding, but in listening to God's voice. The manna would spoil if kept overnight, as if refusing to let them rely on anything but God's promise. "I am with you." Years later, when Eliab stood at the edge of the promised land, he finally understood. A full life was never built on food, riches, or security. It was built on every word that came from the mouth of God. If this touched you, and you'd love more inspiring Bible-based stories, don't forget to subscribe.